Hello everyone, Karlos here, and I've actually got two iPhone 6 leather cases, both in black, but one of them is fake and one of them is real. Now, I don't know if you can tell from here, but I will let you in on this little secret. The one on the... Actually, I need to check now. The one on the left is the fake, the one on the right is the real, and I'll try and maintain that throughout the video. I'll just move the iPhone 6 for a minute. Okay, firstly look at the packaging. Now, this is the non-genuine case, so we'll see the front there firstly. The font is essentially the same, although maybe not as bold. It's more bolded on the fake than it is on the genuine, because on the right is the genuine, on the left is the false. So yeah, but apart from that, it's pretty much the same, I would say. Yeah, it really is equal. Let's have a look at the back. Well, now we can see quite a difference here, but in this case the genuine has a more bolded font than the fake on the left. The genuine on the right has, it seems like, a more black font, and also it doesn't seem to have any stickers on the false one. The false one has no stickers on the back, whereas the genuine does. Okay, let's open them up. See what the packaging's like. We'll pull this out. This is the false one. Okay, start off there. Just opening the real one up. Pull that out. I bought this one in the Brighton Apple store, so it's definitely a real one. Okie doke. Okay, first start off there. They look the same for the moment. This is the genuine. Let's take that off the stand. And okay, and the false. Well, immediately we can see something here. It's got no design, no installation instructions on the false on the left, where it has on the real. The cardboard stand looks the same, although not quite as well constructed on the false as it is on the genuine, which is understandable. Okay, onto the cases themselves. Initially they look very similar, although the imprint on the inside of the case is a bit more visible on the real as opposed to the false. Let's see what the false one does. See if I can catch it here. I mean, you can see it does say iPhone, although you can't really see the text underneath, which I believe says designed by Apple in California, made in China. Yeah, you see, you can see it on the real, but you can't really see it on the fake. It's also a darker shade of interior, kind of soft plush on the false than it is on the genuine. And now if we go to the back, now there's quite a bit of difference here. The Apple logo appears to be slightly larger on the real. Slightly larger on the real one, and also the texture is different. I mean, you can see visibly the texture is different. I'd imagine because this is probably a PU leather, which is a false synthetic leather, whereas this is real hide, and so it does have that nice soft feel. Although that's not to say that this one doesn't feel quite nice. It's actually quite a nice feeling case. So I mean, it's definitely not too bad. If we look now at the layout, well, I mean, it looks like for like. I mean, it looks like a direct copy. I don't think there's really any difference in the measurements, dimensions of the case, which would make sense. Right, let us try it on. Get the iPhone out here, and we will start with, no, let's start with the real one first. Okay, pop that in. We'll start with the volume side and then pop it in on the power button side. Yeah, it's a very nice finish. I mean, everything's accessible. You've probably seen reviews on this already. It's quite a nice case, actually. I do quite like it. Everything's fitting well. Nothing seems to be jutting out. Okay, let's try the next one, which is the false. Well, quite difficult to get off though. Bloody hell. Okay, manage that. False one. Okay, we'll start with the volumes again and push in on the other side. Okay, this one is providing a lot more resistance. It's not. This has to be really pressed down hard there. So that's a very stark difference in the installation there. Let's see, the buttons feel just as good. I would say the fit, even though it was more difficult to put in, the fit is on par with the genuine. It feels the same in the hand. It feels good. The finish is pretty good on this, actually, I'd have to say. Let's try this. Oh, there is a bit of difference here in the mute button. The silence button is a bit more difficult to use. But really, apart from that, I would say it sounds good. I wouldn't actually be too upset having the false as opposed to the genuine. They do pretty much the same thing. So I suppose then it's personal opinion, but there at least you may be able to tell if you're planning on buying it somewhere. You'll be able to tell if it's a genuine or not. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.